or Mighty Mom or anything like that. Normally I do a show in the evenings, but I have some drafts to complete, so I think what we'll do is screen share, complete some drafts, turn off the heater, and address some issues. Because the amount of trolls on YouTube is crazy. Like, I don't even want to participate in YouTube anymore. Uh, I know that's the purpose of the trolls, to get people to stop participating in YouTube. It's really funny. Like, the most collaborative and interesting videos that we have the most like dislikes for some reason, where people are just collaborating and having like fun and communicating and sharing ideas. And those are the ones with like the downvotes. It's really funny, especially with specific individuals who I think are actually like leading a lot and doing good stuff in the community. Um, I'm trying to approve home loans over here. Hold on one second, guys. I guess there's two things I really need to do. Hey, Lauren. There's two things I really need to do. One is show you guys some of all this crazy Nike stuff, and two, I was going to do some drafts. So whenever I do drafts, I usually do them at night, but I'm trying not to work at night as much, and trying to work. The show obviously will continue on. I just hit 1,000 positive feedback, or 1,000 feedback with no negative. That happened today, so it's sitting at 1,000 right now, which is really cool. I expected to hit that today. So, what's up, South London reseller? What's up, Lauren? And Michelle is here. All right. So, I'm not the biggest internety guy. I don't do this. I only do this to share information, give back to the community. I really don't do it for any other reason. And when people come in and disrupt things, it's really annoying. So, it's very likely that I'm going to just turn off comments on all these videos. And I actually wish I could turn off likes and dislikes, because I really don't care if people like or dislike it. Like, the point of this channel is to create community, and if you don't like community, I mean, go troll somewhere else. Seriously. It's just, there's like no point in it. I mean, whatever. I mean, obviously there's people who are trying to discourage new YouTubers, or people in the people in the space that are trying to do good things because they feel threatened by it, and all of those people can kiss my ass. So I'm just telling you publicly, if you're a troll and you're watching this, no one cares. Like, we can turn off our comments, we can do whatever we want. This channel is unique because there's no advertising, and there won't ever be. You can hold me to that. And what we're gonna do is do some drafts right now. So I'm gonna screen share, and we are going to do some drafts. Chair is exact. My desk is a desk from is from a hotel. So the first item we have, I'm just gonna do this one on my own today. I'm not gonna, I'm too, not, I'm not dumb. I just did something stupid. Yeah, I just don't, I guess I'm just, because I'm an optimistic, truthful person. These guys just, they don't make any sense to me. They just don't make. I'm so confused by trollism. There's so many opportunities to do amazing things in this industry and other industries. There's this giant world to explore, and there's this giant world to explore. There's a giant sphere of commerce that's growing around us, and technology, and people are like trolling that because they can't actually surf this wave of insanity that we're part of right now. Like, every day, like, opportunities are popping up that just are insane. So What's up?
Try fresh batteries on.
Yeah, I tried. It doesn't work. I think it's the bulb on the inside, so we'll just sell it as parts. I'm pretty sure it's the bulb on the inside or whatever, but all right. So we got some new paddles here. These are Carlisle paddles. Pick those up for like $1. Seriously, like $1. And I don't really talk about what we get stuff for too much, but you know, sometimes it's interesting. One man's trash is definitely another man's treasure. Guys, LaFour is under the bridge. I don't know what we're talking about. Guy, are you working right now? I don't know if Guy's working right now or not. So I think they look like they were about $30 a piece. So I'll put them for $69.99 for two. And somebody can make me an offer if they want. Next we have some Mephistos. I don't know the pricing of a lot of these things, so that's why I'm kind of looking them up. Mephistos used to do Guys Where Trolls Live. I would have thought they would have sold for more money than this. Leather Goodyear weld. Whoa, $12. Man. Oof. Look at these. You can buy some Mephistos on eBay for some mistake. Yeah, $12. That's insane. We started doing a show with Nicole on like weird eBay searches, but I don't know how that fizzled out quick. Hopefully we'll get back to it here shortly, but it's hard to keep projects together sometimes when you're busy, so here to come and produce a little content here and create I don't know if anybody else is live. It seems like there's so much content out there in the reseller space, and God, there's these guys advertising and they drive me crazy. Like it's like Kala Kanai. I don't know if you guys watch the reseller videos, you see all this stuff like I'm Bo Crable. I don't know, they're just funny. They just all have the same format. They like shake their arms and they like say silly stuff. Hey girlfriend. Kayla's probably mad at me because I didn't tell her I was going live. There, everybody. Here's the hangout. The hangout. Come and hang out. Decided I was too tired to do anything. But sometimes I just get, oh, God. I'm going to sell these for like $22.99. Just because there's so much on the market. And these are 8.5, so they'll go in a. I'm busy anyway, so blah 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 blah. I'm in a weird mood today. Business is hard, and gosh, it's so difficult sometimes. Really hard to get lots of things done all at the same time. It's really hard to orchestrate. It's really hard to orchestrate sometimes. Sometimes things just don't get done right, and you know, life can be frustrating. These are, oh God, that's hard to see. 9A52? 9A52. Huh. I don't know if I've heard of 9A52 before. Don't tell me. Nobody gets to tell me. This is my channel. No one gets to tell me. Only I get to tell other people. That's why I am the king of the Mighty Mushroom Show. Oh, these are weird. I don't know. These are kind of weird. I thought they were really ugly, these boots. It's kind of why I bought them, because people like ugly Doc Martens. Size 8. And then they're 42s. Wait a second. make sure that that's UK8 and not US8. Gotta check those things. Size 9, which is the size 42. I like to play memes, but every one of my videos where even if I played like then wasn't even popular, like there's like these like find your videos even if there's like 10 seconds of music in it, and then they like convert they automatically force you to be like a paying video, which obviously I don't do. So if you see any ads on my videos, it's actually because somebody has commandeered my content and monetized it, which is pretty cool. I'm saying that very sarcastically. I ordered a Nokia 6 or Nokia 7 today. So you get like Ferragamo. As you can see, my picture process isn't great. We're about to hit 20,000 for 30 days, and I'm pretty proud of that. Trying to subsidize the shipping a little bit. What do we put on this? So it should be calculated priority 1 to 2 pounds, 2 to 3 pounds. Yeah, this channel's good because I'm the chicken. Who's the chicken? Who's the chicken? I'm the chicken. Huh. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're a bunch of chickens. All of you are a bunch of chickens. I don't know if I'd call these combat boots. I don't know what I'd really call them. What kind of combat booty? Letter package? Oh, that's why. Yeah. That's why I did that. Blech. I don't know if it matters. Yeah, baby chicks. Baby chicks. No, we don't want an auction style. We want a fixed price. I've been doing fixed price 10 days recurring, and it's really upped conversion quite a lot. I think these are really ugly, so I'm just going to charge $29.99 plus shipping for them. I don't have a lot into them. I don't think they're very attractive, so that's what we'll do. Actually, I was gonna come live with like maybe I should just do like a little haul video. Grab like a crap load of this Nike stuff because I just have Nike stuff for days and days and days. Yeah, I mean, South London reseller, we come live at night because we all have families, and I mean, I spend between like 6 and 9 with my family, and only. So I try not to be on the internet or whatever. I'm communicating with some people at those time periods, but generally that time is dedicated to my family, so I can't really mess with fam time. You gotta have your family time. You gotta set your other time. You gotta keep on rolling. So I think I'd like to do auctions for some of this stuff, but auctions can be so difficult sometimes. I'm gonna do calculated priority, 9 to 10 pounds, perfect. I don't know if letter. There's this crazy thing when you sell instruments now. It like tells you that like If it's made of like specific types of wood, you can't sell it. Stop the death piles. List your items. They don't have to be perfect. You have to remember this is eBay. You're only going to sell this pair of shoes once. If they're items that you're going to get multiple of, and you're going to get the exact same item, take the best pictures in the world. If it's really high-end stuff, take the best pictures in the world. But if you're selling like $35, $40 shoes, you want to show the condition, great price. That it's difficult to make everything perfect. Actually, I don't advocate that. I think it's not the right. Yeah, these are sweet. Also, we need some keywords for these things. Little horse bit. What are those things called? The Gansini. Ferragamo's logo is called the Gansini symbol. How do you take that XX off of there? It almost looks like sterling. It's not sterling silver, but it almost looks like it. No, Salvador Ferragamo makes some pretty high-end stuff. I seem to find it quite a bit. I'm looking for it though. Let's see if we can find these. See what he put in the title. I don't like this title at all. We're gonna go Ferragamo, Gansini. Lace holes of a greenish blue color. Huh. Oh, it happens. What happens is, yeah, they have bronze or brass, eyelets, and the eyelets react with like the acid because when they tan leather, it's acidic and it oxidizes it in part of bronze or brass is copper, and it's a copper alloy, so definitely greenish blue will happen. I can show you tons of shoes where it happens, especially older Florsheim Imperials. Probably people don't know, but specific ones can go for like crazy money. Oh, here we go. Oh. Baby. Damn, fool. Whoa. Sold for somewhere around. Yipes. Wow, those are sought after. Holy. Let me see here. I like to go for the highest. Okay. So these sold between somewhere above 177. So these probably sold for like 200-ish. And I don't know. It looks like we can ask. Wow. Oh, these are them. I think we should ask 125 with free shipping. That way we offer a great deal and we make a great profit on that item. And I think these are in really, really good condition. Let's see if we can get a little bit better burn. We're gonna start doing some better quality pictures, get some better photography equipment to take some better pictures. It doesn't seem to be, well, I'm not strongly affected by it. No one says to me, hey, your pictures suck or anything like that. Well, somebody told me that, but it wasn't somebody whose opinion I would trust. So, trust people's opinions who actually are successful. That's what I learned in the last year. Don't trust people's opinions. You don't trust somebody's opinion on real estate who doesn't sell real estate. Trust people's opinion who have success and can show success. Just because somebody has followers on Instagram or YouTube doesn't mean they're successful. a couple of the biggest YouTubers, in my opinion, don't really know very much about reselling at all. They just kind of got in early and started, gathering a following. So, I mean, if you're going to follow somebody's journey, hope that they know what they're doing. And we're going to offer free shipping on this. I'm just doing this right now because I want to relax. Yeah, John does almost all of this right now, but I'm having him list some bigger items, and I don't want these to stack up too much. But you're absolutely right. I'm not arguing with you. You are correct. I have a lot of things to do, but right now I wanted to hang out for a sec and draft some stuff. And I'm trying to get them to pump out inventory right now, and that's what they're doing. So I don't want things to get behind. So sometimes you have to step up and let's talk to Steamtown Punk. Okay, hey Steamtown Punk, check this out. Do you use oops. This is an open forum. If you want to come in and ask some questions, you can. This is the link. If you're using Google Chrome, you can come in and ask some questions. Sorry. If you click on that link, you can come in. That's the first thing you want to do. Change your handling time to a long handling time and make sure handling time is in your shipping policy. So you want to go and clean up your shipping policies and make sure everything is under the same shipping policy. Everything is under the same shipping policy or, one or two shipping policies. What you want to do is change your handling time and you want to give yourself time. Like give yourself extra time. I wouldn't recommend turning off your store because you still will get sales. And why not get sales while you're why not get sales while you're on vacation? That's the point of going on vacation when you have an eBay store so that you can still get sales. So if you're going to be gone for a week, change your handling time to 10 days. Give yourself a 2-day buffer in case something happens because eBay doesn't care. They don't care what your excuse is. You made a promise that you would fulfill in a certain amount of time, and if you do not, that's how you get in trouble. So don't do that. What else? See if we can find these. She said. People be sending me messages on eBay. Kayla, what should I be doing instead of doing this? What should I be doing? Let's see what Kayla said that I should be doing right now. What should I be doing right now? Ooh, those are shoes. Ooh, weird. Huh. Whoa. Ooh. Wow, look at those. Jeez Louise, I didn't realize anybody would pay that much money for Nikes. Zoinks. I think we can find some that are just. Yeah, do you realize I bought 1,000 pieces of Nike? 1,000 pieces of Nike? You're killing me, Smalls. I gotta deal with this stuff. That's like 50% of my current inventory. I have 2,000 items and I just acquired. I just acquired 1,000 more, so. Yeah, if you're shipping between 30 or 40 items per day and think about it, like let's say you increase your handling time and you only get half that, 20 per day or 15 per day, you're gonna come and you're gone for 5 days, you're gonna come back to an ass ton of orders and you're gonna need to fulfill those orders and the new orders. And you can while you're on vacation, when people place the orders, you can send them emails like individually saying, "Hey, we'll be back on this date." You probably got a notification, but we wanted to let that we're going to be back at this specific time. So these are cool. Did these appear to be new? Oh, very close to new. They didn't have any. You can see they've been worn. There's some wear in there, but really, really good condition. Here in Portland, Nike's like really close to Portland. So we have a ton of Nike shoes that are on the secondary market because they give them to their employees or their employees get them cheaply or whatever, samples and end up at people's houses. And I definitely would not, yeah, I would not turn your listings off. Kayla's definitely right. Well, she's right about a lot of stuff. She's not right about everything, but she's right about a lot of stuff. All right. Oop, heard it cha-ching. Oh, that was just a bid. You can turn that notification off. I put a Gucci bag up. Like, oof, there's another one. There's like so many. We can go and look at this Gucci bag because man, it's got like 50 watchers and like 50 bids. It's going crazy. It's still got like 2 days left. If you guys don't, these Starbucks bear mugs sold like a bunch of these, and they're expensive. It's just a little silly Starbucks bear mug, and people love these things. Oh, dude. Well, Steampunk Town, you're married to your business. You're like eBay saying that is really truthful because they say business partnerships are like marriages, and eBay's your business partner, whether they know it or not. Sometimes it feels like they don't know it. 9.99. I love buyers make down a to free shipping. It is. It is. And when things go bad, they can go bad quickly. They can go bad really quickly, both in marriage and on eBay. You can drop into below standard pretty quickly. I eBay history of really 8 and 10. You're doing 8 to 10,000. Damn, that's a lot. It's more than me. Wish I was doing 8 to 10,000 a week. Never seen these before. These are Ranger fishing boots. They're in such awesome condition. They're like old school. Dude, you're killing me with the. I'm gonna kill this guy. This right here. You see this? Like, why put the shoes on the wrong fucking side? Sometimes I think he does that shit on purpose. Go back. I just have to go forward. That is fantastic. I do like. I think I'm bearing on close to bearing on like. Yeah, I had to get some draft done, so I figured I'd. The thing about hiring somebody when you're gone is very difficult because you have to train them and you need them to do it right. So either you need to get a permanent operate while you're gone, but I think hiring somebody temporarily while you're gone is a bad idea, personally. So I'm going to disagree with Lauren. Those are really crazy numbers. Crazy stuff. Hell no. You don't want to trust somebody. No, don't do that. A local reseller, you're going to trust a local reseller with your business? If they on you. So you need to be responsible. If you can't be responsible, my friend do it because it's way too important. It's way too important to delegate to somebody who it doesn't have proper training. You need proper training. Ranger. Proper training is extremely important. I'm gonna do $49.99. Yeah, mine doesn't. Like whenever I go on vacation, I just increase my handling time. Now I have a staff and somebody who's do it. So 200 items in my draft. Ooh, that Gucci's going crazy. I have an awesome Gucci bag up for auction. Look at that, what a little editing does to make. These basketball scorekeeping devices can be worth a lot for some reason. Let's see if we can find another one of these. Or electric sure. And somebody game day scoreboard. Oh, none. Hoop score 29.99. All right. I thought it would be better than that. Clean them up. I'm just gonna come in really low. Really low at $19.99 and then charge shipping on defaults. I think we'll be okay there. I did hit 1K feedback on this account. Yes, I got my red belt. Done now. Let's see. Oh yes, you see that? Did you see that? It's harder to kill your sister than a stranger, though. Mercurial Veloce. Nike Junior Mercurial Veloce. These are fire shoes. Look at that fire. Mercurial Veloce. I got some pink Mercurial Veloce. Neymar. Ooh. Ooh. Let's take a look at this heat. This is the heat. Fire, heat. Does not apply. New without plus. Kabam. Kajam. Kabam. Bam. Bam. See that? You see that? On the right side or not? No, they appear to be. Killing me with that stuff, man. I am not the best eBay seller in the world, obviously. 8 to 10,000 a week is insane. I'm trying to get to that point. That's like my goal by the end of the year, to be doing 8 to 10,000 a week, 40,000 a month. I thought product acquisition would be my hardest problem, but that's actually the easy part here in Portland. The hard part is processing the inventory accurately and effectively. And having employees is not the easiest thing either. I sell a little bit of everything. Our business seller is industrial supplies. Okay. He's selling like tons of commodity items. Your profit margin is lower on those kind of things though, most likely because there's a lot of competition. Try things that have low. I don't want to. I like things that have less competition, so I can kind of fiddle with the market a little bit more. But I have a friend who sells. All she does is sell recycled metal. That's all she does. She worked for a company, but that's her MO. Kind of like this one better. Okay. I don't know what these are worth, but I'm gonna ask $59.99. I'm gonna let people make me offer something because I'm probably 6 or 7. Didn't come out of that big Nike lot, but who's watching this? It looks like 17 or 18 people are watching this. I really hate JVC. Some JVC compact systems. Ooh, people are sending me messages. See, there's an email. Oh, that's me. I actually sold this one. That's my floor. It's funny. Look, this guy got $24.99. This guy got $36.99. I got $41.29. So, there's another one of these for sale. These are probably really hard to find. Some of these compact. This one's $119.99 plus 56 shipping. Damn, that's a lot. It's just the unit. I mean, with these, like people put aftermarket like speakers and stuff, hybrid feedback. It doesn't have the remote. It's got everything else. It's in immaculate condition. Looks like there's a little bit of grunge on it, but it's alright. This is eBay. This is not. This is not. This is not anything else. 988, and then we'll take care of shipping. Stainless steel, aluminum, copper, brass. Bam. What's sold on eBay? Oh, geez, this is gonna suck. Look at this. Can't really do too much. Can't create a lot of contrast because that's white. These. Oh, this has the adult unisex color 100. Alright, we'll just do an auction. Oh, my battery's about to die. This is not. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Steampunk Town. I would expect them to be lower margins because, a lot of commodities have lower margins, mainly because, in fact, they are commodities. So, yeah, that's cool if you have a lock. At least it's not a coffee mug. What do you want, Krillin? Let's get Krillin in here. Let's see what Krillin does during the day. There you go, Rob. Come on, Rob. Get in here. See what we can do. I'm gonna list a few more items, and then my computer's probably gonna die. So if you want to get out here on the internet and say something stupid right now, it's the time. Is this women's? Say women's. That. I'm gonna raise that up. peach color. I'm just doing auctions on a bunch of this stuff. Hi, Virginia. Virginia Miller. I have some. Ooh, Michigan State. Ooh, Michigan State Spartans. What's really cool? Selling industrial stuff. Lauren said something is really cool, but I don't know what she's talking about. She's being very vague, and she doesn't realize that there's a delay between. Oh, yeah, we'll sell those for $29. What the heck? We got lots of hats. I want to finish these few. Oh, this one's cool. Look at that. This is a Nike True. Ooh, that's a sick hat. Look at that. Ooh. If anybody wants a Nike hat, they should send me a message on Instagram and I'll send you one for free. But it's going to be a random team. Like, I'm going to send you a hat for Wisconsin. I have so many hats. I have 400 hats, I think. Beautiful, though. I'm not mad. Ooh, look at this wetsuit. Oh, this is sweet. Look at this, guys. Look at this wetsuit. Let's see if we can bring that color up. Oh, it's hard to bring the color up because of the brightness. There we go. I look stupid in hats. I look stupid in hats. I just look stupid all the time. I wanted to add some specifics here. Dude, what is going on? I did some of these drafts. God, I messed up. Sourcing. So I did my job really well. Kayla told me before that I should focus my time sourcing. I'm not saying she's wrong about that, but I'm really good at sourcing. So I oh my God, we have Rob. I'm really good at sourcing, so I did find 1,000 items this week, over 1,000 items this week. So at the same time, you have to be able to pivot around and figure out what you need to be doing. Oh, this is cool. With the little, I don't know what these are. Put like a patch on it. Heritage 86 patch hook and loop custom. Is it a snap? How does a snapback is? What's up, bunghole?
What's up, bum wipe?
Bunghole.
TP.
Bunghole.
I was actually watching in my car. I just got home.
Oh, you have a car?
I got an Expedition.
I got the Expedition. I thought you drove like a dragon or something. Like you just went out
Dragon?
there, yeah, dragon, and you vanquished your foes with the fire from your dragon.
Yeah, no, I vanquished them with my fumes from my 6-liter truck gas guzzler.
I vanquished them with my fumes.
But I love it. I would have. It's my favorite vehicle.
You like destroying the ozone layer.
I love it.
I have a Honda CRV. I mean, it's not the most ecologically friendly car, but I don't really like. Seriously, the other day I brought back 1,000 Nike pieces in a single trip in that car. So I exaggerated 1,000, but it's somewhere. It seriously is somewhere between 850 and 950. So to be able to transport loads like that, you need a little van or a little light SUV or something.
Yeah, it's funny because I was telling you one of the other guys I follow, the what was I gonna say? One of the guys from England, Nick Hill, and he was like, "Yeah, I just picked up a whole bunch of like, he did like a big haul video, or whatever." And he's driving a Ford Focus 2-door, and I'm like, I could never live over there in England. Are you kidding? And he's like, "Oh yeah, this is my vehicle." I'm like, how do you pack this stuff full? I mean, literally every inch of the car was
Hold
filled with boxes. I'm like, you got to buy a real truck. You got to come take a look at my car.
I don't want to see any unity.
Yes, you do.
You know what I mean?
No, I didn't hear you.
I said, you
What'd
got
you
to buy
say?
a real truck.
Uh-huh.
Something with some huevos.
Something with some huevos? I don't want to waste money on fuel. That's ridiculous. Like fuel keeps just going up and it's going to keep going up. I wish I had the money to buy like a hybrid truck or something, or not hybrid, but like an electric. I would love an electric truck, but the problem is I don't own my home right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own, so I rent it, and it's like there's no place at the office here. I could probably like plug it in somehow, you know, run like a big fat extension cable and plug it in. But
Yeah, but
beyond
electric cars are
that,
not good for the environment either.
that's true. You done?
Yeah.
All the
Cool.
people don't realize that all the lithium that's in those batteries, like they have to, they have to pollute like thousands of
I mean,
millions of
I
gallons of
know.
water.
Oh, to mine lithium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, transportation is, I mean, a huge part of like being able to offer products and services at a good price is inexpensive transportation, right?
Yep. That's what Uber is doing good.
Uber.
Well, I
I
like
don't
the
like.
business model. I'm not talking about them per se, but the business model
Yeah.
of ride sharing. And then they have Uber pooling, like people, you can get like 3 or 4 people in one
Oh,
Uber.
dude, I like the idea of Uber Pool. Cause like, instead, like, let's say it would be $10 to get there, but you have the time, so you can do $5 to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Or $6, you can save 30-40%. And then the driver makes more because there's more passengers. But the other thing is like the first one I got into, like the dude next to me was just like smelled like a giant fart. So I mean, the reason I use Uber is I don't have to smell farty people. I'm not kidding.
No, but what another thing that's good is I don't know, I don't use it, but I know a lot of restaurants because I was in the business. A lot of people use the Uber Eats,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they kind of put my other business kind of like not out of business, but out of the running.
well, I'll tell you from a small business standpoint, it really helps a lot of like because I had a small restaurant. I wish I had Uber Eats when I was in business 10 years ago because a lot of times you want to hire a delivery driver, but if you don't have enough business for that driver,
It's actually more expensive to hire Uber Eats than an actual driver because so instead of there with a driver, at least your fees are flat, like you have this driver and they can do a certain amount and they get paid a certain amount per hour. Well, Uber Eats actually has a variable charge. They charge the restaurant the mileage that the food is going, and the restaurant doesn't have a choice.
well, no, they charge the restaurant. They charge the customer. I think on the miles. They charge
No,
both. The
nope,
customer pays 30. The restaurant pays 30% of the ticket price to
nope,
Uber.
nope.
I'm
That's not
I'm
right.
100% sure.
You're wrong. You're
You're
100%
wrong.
wrong.
All
Dude,
right, I'll go get the contract and I'll bring it here
I
and I'll put it on the
I
thing and I'll
own
show
a
you.
dude, I own part of a delivery service. I have customers who have shown me their business model. It's like 30 cents a mile plus like 12% plus some
Not here in
maybe
New York. It's different.
interesting.
I'm sure
That's
100%.
interesting. Interesting.
Maybe
Well,
in West Coast.
yeah. Well, they started here on the West Coast, and
They didn't start in Germany. Uber, Deutschland, Uber alles.
Uber alles. Uber. No, 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 no. Where did you get the contract from Uber Eats from?
Where'd I get the contract from? I said I'll go. I'll go get it. My friend with his pizzeria, he's got it.
They were asking for. See, we would charge the restaurant 20% flat, and then Uber came along and they were like, "Oh, you need to pay this per mile and blah blah blah," and they were promising like these huge, windfalls, and like a lot of the restaurants stopped dealing with them here because they were just full of shit. They
Really?
they overpromised and underdelivered, and it
Yeah.
was like, so somebody orders a sandwich from you, and if they order a single item and they're more than 3 miles away, then you actually have to pay the customer to take it.
Yeah,
because
I know for sure because what happened was these guys, what they would do is they would charge for their sand, like say they would charge actually a higher price on their Uber menu than their regular menu to try to make up a little bit of the difference.
Yeah,
It's a little tacky. I know it's tacky.
It's super tacky.
But they could call up the store directly and order from they have already regular driver. This is in addition.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, my point is, when I had my store, it would have helped me out a lot because I didn't have enough steady delivery business to have a guy on a schedule.
Yeah.
Even if it would have been cheaper, you're right to say, well, yeah, it's cheaper to pay a guy to drive around and deliver it. That's true. But if your business is not steady, then it's not.
Yeah, it scales. It's scalable, or it scales, but if you're not making any money doing it, it doesn't matter if it scales or not.
Yeah, but if they're doing advertising for you, so as long as they're bringing in customers that were not your regular customers that were going to order anyway, if you make any profit off it, that's you're ahead of the game.
Yeah, I mean, more business, more profit, yaddy badadi. I left my cable to charge my laptop at home.
Now, this is for your feature?
I was gonna do some drafts, so I came live to do some drafts. But Rob, it was good to see you, man. I don't think I'll do a show tonight, but I think I might.
Why not, man? It's sleepy already. It's what time?
We got coffee. Look,
it's the morning still in California. I mean, Oregon.
It's 3:07 p.m.
Oh, dude, I started watching those trailers for that. Remember that program you were talking about?
Wild Wild West.
Dude, if that's
Wild
not
Country.
who was it? Who was saying that it's not a cult? I mean, if that's not a cult, then what is a cult?
If that's not a cult, there are no cults. Yeah. Anyway.
And even when they show, it's so funny. The point of the cult, like they showed on one of his videos, like all his Rolls Royces, like that's like the,
He had 93 Rolls Royces at the height of this whole thing.
the largest.
Yeah. So funny. Anyway, dude, that is some largesse. I'm gonna go. I'll see ya.
All right, if you go live, I'll be up.
Thanks, everybody. All right, cool. Thanks,
Peace.
buddy. See ya. Bye, everybody. Thank you.